I met a man that God used to change my story to a testimony was 30 minutes ministration. Just 30 minutes. I remember that day as I went to that church, and all of them can be a witness. I enter. I said, what can I go tell these people? Me, when they live for one room inside someone's flat, that maybe me they pay. And I went to a church that when you open a flavor, energy, or the son of Webial, I look us. Look the way they're looking at. I said, God, what can I go tell these people? And that time, if you look at me, you're going to say, hungry, then my body. And unfortunately, the reverend does not know me. Somebody told him about me. Don't you know the person I'm talking? He's a wealthy man. He has money. And as I came, to be sincere, something was going on in my soul. God, what can I go tell these people? When I tell them, I say, God, they give money. See money now. That thing that God can give children. If you don't even answer, I'm talking about you that time. Even Nasu and Nasu, I mean Nasu that time. And when I went, by the mercy of God, the Reverend need a pastor that will come to minister. And Reverend Obi told him there is somebody he knows. And I came for the program. I came very early. I entered inside the Reverend office. I was saying, God, this is someone's office. In my house, I have one chair that they say Nakato Naifila. If you don't sit well, you go sink. It is not a joke. If a man office day like this, house go there. I got that thing also put more fear in me. What will I say? I'm on my level, I'm not one age. That man looked down on me, but I don't blame him. He left me inside the office. And they enter church. And there's a guest preacher. As far you came before the service start, you walk with the inside. And after I'm evangelist here. In those days, we don't wear suit, we wear coat. If it's safari, you're not cocoa. And that was my best. When I can see a like this. You know, in those days, we don't sew for today, we sew for future. As you are growing with it. And I entered. He looked at me and said, he gave me 30 minutes. Sir, by the dimension of the ministry I have, what would I use 30 minutes to do? At least a place here for the first time, you have to also greet the Reverend, greet the church authorities. You can find them 10 minutes ago. So now get me. Program start. Video message. I don't know what happened that day, but it was like a magic. God opened my eyes. I had never seen that kind of dimension before. My eyes were too open. Ears was too open. The prophecy did not come with guess. I was pointing, and suddenly the environment changed. Then they fall under anointing. I saw that.
Somewhere we touch him like this before. But that day, when they demonstrated that thing, I want to know this man. Say after the man started, as he pray, come give more
prophecy.
After doing that, he said, pray, all of them started falling.
No. It was heavy.
That sales was saying, and when I came back, he's the one who called me, says, this man.
Nigeria,
no, I went to village.
Okay.
Say, this man, no go visit him. When the time reached, my wife got them say, if you see that man, I don't believe, say, a whole dawn fall. This man fall. Yeah, I say, that's why, see that time, it's okay. The next day, I find he come.
And the people that's going to afford are wedding men. I'm right. That day, if the church is 100, 95 fell under anointing. Under 30 minutes. As I was preaching, suddenly, the reverend stood up and began to jump. And after ministration, he said to me, as we are talking, I think, say, there's one man I met in America. One preacher I met in America, one Nigerian preacher. You they talk like him. I think it's not him. But the difference that man is an outside man, an Igbo man. Say, Nakema. I was there. He gave me another appointment on Friday. They have a vigil. That is where God raised unto me a benefactor. It was after that administration I became a millionaire. A man said to me, when I saw you, God said I should help you. In bank draft, 9 million. We can check out ego tabasco name. Bank draft. That was the first time I saw bank draft. I'm not like Asambolo in those days, like a certificate. and the check on top. 5 minutes ministration is more than enough for God to open your chapters. In return, you become a testifier.